iPads, netbooks, laptops, well, they're the new norm in our classrooms as the Ministry of Education pushes towards more digital learning.
In a moment, we'll look at why higher-level educators are struggling to get technology into their teaching. But first, Alex Hazelhurst went to see how it's working for some of our younger students.
Browsing, clicking, typing and swiping. Welcome to the modern-day classroom. Freemans Bay Primary School is now fully hooked up to ultra-fast broadband, meaning students can take full advantage of online learning opportunities.
The goal for digital learning is to enhance the learning that the children are already doing in the classroom. So it's not about using only technology, it's about using technology as a tool to increase the children's learning ability.
The school uses a cloud-based intranet system called KnowledgeNet, where students can upload their work and teachers or parents can log in and engage in their learning progress.
The children are putting their work up on a daily or regular basis. They're commenting, either videoing, recording themselves or making a written comment about their learning, going home and saying to mum and dad, look at my story I put on KnowledgeNet today.
It's not the end of the exercise book, but at the moment we're in the midst of a digital learning environment. These kids are writing comments about their writing and reflecting on their learning, which is then shared with the class. These kids over here are practicing their letter writing formations on an iPad, and these kids over here are using computers to write a descriptive story about a sea animal. We've actually been in this room for 45 minutes and these kids have been completely engaged in their own learning.
But it's not just confined to the classroom. Gabrielle involves her mum in the learning process during class time.
I go comments and then at work she does comments back.
And across town, in a high-rise office, Gabrielle's mum Jodie has mail.
She has just said, hi mum, I love maths. And can we get some maths book and a notebook? She posted this today so I can then type in a response to Gabrielle. So she's taken a piece of work, she's editing it, she's improving it, she's learning from it, and I'm actually doing that with her at the same time.
But this ultra-fast communication wouldn't be possible without ultra-fast fibre.
To use the technology that we've got to this level, yeah, it's made a big difference to what we're able to do.
Orcon says schools have been slow to click on, but they're determined to stay on a roll.
It's progress. The more we connect, the better, and the better for New Zealand, better for the economy as well.
Something which is imperative for when these tots enter the workplace in 2030.
We can't even begin to imagine what their work environment's going to be like, so we have to be mindful of what knowledge and competencies we start to build in these children going forward as future employees.
And for those who think it's just pushing buttons,
we still have the print media that we all know and love in schools. There's still books in schools, the children are still writing. It's still a print-rich environment.
But given the choice,
Laptop.
it's pretty clear what these kids prefer.